e.bjj comic fam, it is e.bjjcomicnut coming at you with another Marvel Legends review. This time we're going to be reviewing Marvel Spider-Man, Marvel 80-year Legends series Spider-Man to be exact, from Hasbro. So this is a remake of this Spider-Man here. This color came out horrendous. It was horrible. Here we have Spidey yelling, "No! They actually made another one of me now! Everyone's going to forget about me and use this one!" We haven't forgot about you. You're still an all-time favorite, even though Marvel and Hasbro royally screwed up on you. I mean, royally. You're still awesome, dude. But, you know, you got your bigger, badder brother here. So what we're going to do is we're going to really quick look over the box and then crack her open and see what's inside. So again, we just have really quick Marvel Spider-Man with the Hasbro Legends. We got really cool Spider-Man emblem. And then we have the 80-year up here. And this is warning, choking hazard for 3 years old or above. Because a 3-year-old can actually put this whole thing in their mouth and just... Anyway, we do have really cool art on the side. I mean, yeah, I love that, man. It looks really good. And in the back, we got some attention and a bunch of different languages. This one says March 11, Marvel Legends series. Spider-Man, after losing his spider sense, Peter Parker builds new spider armor to protect himself. And we all know that this is the stealth, one of the many stealth suits, because whenever a writer needs Spider-Man to be able to do something or get away with something, they can just write it up, draw it, and make a new suit. They got the white one, and they got a red one, and then they got a black one without the green, and each one does a little bit different. You know, they're all confusing, and I don't remember what does what, who does what, anyway, enough babbling. Let's open this bad boy up and see what we get. Spidey, I'm really sorry. Your bigger, badder brother's here. We'll be right back. Alright guys, we are back with the Marvel Legends Spider-Man, the glow-in-the-dark new version of the big-time Spider-Man. It does come with quite a few things. For some reason, this one does come with some paper. It doesn't really say much. It just says warning, the same thing that it says in the back, and it's got some other stuff here, you know, Hasbro, parts, warning, blah, blah, blah. It also has a lot more hands than the original Spider-Man did. So it has, you know, like the ones where he's crawling up the wall. You can see that. That's really cool looking. I like that really cool inside, like little like circle there. I like that. That's pretty cool. And it doesn't want to. There we go. That looks pretty cool. And then we have for both hands, right and left, same thing. Got them both. For him to be able to shoot out of his right hand, just like in the left side. And then we have closed fist for the left hand. Pretty good detail in here. You can see, I don't know if you can really see that or not. He's got little veins, but there is a little mark here, which I don't really like. It's probably from the mold, but you know, you can see the little veins and stuff like that. So it's really pretty cool. It does look good, except for that one little piece. You know, it is what it is, though. This one has a line also down the middle from the mold. I don't know if you can see that, but again, this one does not. You can see the veins on that one. And he also comes with a long web to be able to, you know, just hook it up on something and you can, you know, like he's swinging or whatever. Now, without further ado, let's get to Spidey. So he has let's see, he has butterfly shoulders. They do full rotation. And they have the elbows looking really good, as well as he has, you know, you could turn his hand all the way down. Seems like his head swivels a little bit better than the original one. He does have that full motion on the bicep. He's got the double joints on the elbow. Hand goes up and down. Does turn as well. So we got up and down motion on this one. And on this one, we do too. We do have pretty good ab crunch. It's okay. You know, it's alright. And then we can actually turn him around full. There we go. Legs open just as wide as the other one did. Not really a difference in that. You can move the thigh around. He's got double jointed knees. He's got those funky ankles that I always talk about. So, you know, he's really good. Let's check out some more of his detail close in. Let's go. Let's put his arms down. So you can definitely see the mold right here. The mold, you know, like where they cracked his head out of the mold. Oh, you can see that. Yeah, you can see that right there. I don't like that. And then right here, it looks like an overpour. like they pour too much. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see if I can do like that. Yeah, I don't know about that. You know, hey, it's a really good piece, and yeah, oh, his head does move side to side. You know, what? We got the little extra shine. Let's see. There's a lot of like mold lines on here, tons of them. Some of the other figures don't do that, or don't have that. So, you know, let's see if he can stand up pretty easy. It feels like one leg is longer than the other too. Let's go back a little bit and you get a full view of Spidey. Let's see. There we go. Whoa, man down, man down. So here we have, let me just move the camera a little bit up. Guys, just a little bit up. There we go. And we're going to pose him next to his counterpart. So there we have both of them put together. Or not put together, but close. But here's another little mark as well. Seems like this one's a little bit taller. His chest area seems to be a little bit smaller, more compact than the Big Time Spider-Man. Big Time Spider-Mans tend to be a little bit more bowed than his. His are, you know, a lot straighter. Let's check out the hands. So it does look like almost the same mold. Well, no, these are a little bit skinnier than these, and they're further out than this one. If you can see, this one is, his fingers are further, they're separated, where this one isn't. There is more detail in his knuckle right here in this area. There's a lot more detail in that area than in the original. Side by side, his neck it looks a lot thicker than his neck. His shoulder rotation, let's see. It's about that high. That's about as high as it'll go on him. And on him, so without actually having to rotate his joint around, the old school Spider-Man's arm does go up a little bit higher. One thing I definitely wasn't a fan of is the way they did the leg joints. It's kind of, I always found it kind of difficult to get them all lined up and stuff like that without almost breaking them on the original Big Time Spider-Man. So here again, we have them side by side. You know what? I gotta say, the new one does look really good. He's slender, the way you would think Spider-Man would be, where the older one is a lot thicker. He's, you know, thicker. He looks like a grown man versus a teenager. We all know Peter Parker is, you know, a teenager. He's about 18, 19. This guy could even pass for his 20s. This is more of a steroid-built, you know, Spider-Man. He's ripped. So let's see if I turn the joint around, then we'll be able to get full rotation up, and then we'll have to move the arm. It doesn't look right the way it is. Well, yeah, I guess you know what? Let me take that back. It does, but it just stops here. And this one has, see how it's got the joint where, let me see if I can go like this. It's, you know, where you can go up and down. So this joint motion just have way more. Again, now that you see this guy, let's stand him up real quick. And let's do this guy. Whoa, come on, Spidey. Then we can stand him next to the all-famous Wolverine. So let's just do a side-by-side on all of them. Wolverine doesn't like to stand for some reason. There you go, side-by-side. Wolverine is definitely smaller. So you can definitely scale them. And compared to Wolverine, the new Spider-Man, his arms are so much bigger. So I can really believe that this is a tall teenager. My son, he's a tall, lanky kid. So I can picture him being this person. This is a really good depiction of Spider-Man. Only thing I don't like, you know, you got a little green speckle right here. You know, there's a couple little things that I don't like, but can I live with them? Of course I can. You know, this is Marvel Legend. Who can't live with that? And over here, there's like another, like somebody like dug this out right here. It's kind of, I don't know if you can see that right there, but yeah, it's pretty good. I like it. It's cool. So, guys, what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to take Wolverine out of here. And we're going to put Spidey again next to old school Spidey. You're never getting replaced, but, you know, they are better. And I'm going to shut this off. We can see the glow in the dark. Nope. You know what? Maybe if I shut off the light, maybe, I don't know if they're supposed to glow in the dark or not. Let me shut that off real quick. Nope. These are not glow in the dark. I thought they might be, so let me put these closer to light real quick. Maybe I gotta, you know, charge them up some. like you do with glow-in-the-dark stuff. And let's try one more time. Nope, they are not glow-in-the-dark. I, for some reason, thought they would be. That would have been really cool and super extra good touch if they made the new Spider-Man, his suit, glow. I mean, if the green would have glowed, that would have looked so wicked. But maybe I'm doing something wrong, guys. Tell me if I'm doing something not right. Am I not, does he have to be out in the sun? Or does he have to be in another light? I'm pretty depressed about that, But, and I keep trying to... That's insanity, isn't it? When you keep trying the same thing and expecting different results. Yeah, I guess I'm insane. So overall, I do like the new Spidey. Am I like, oh my God, wow, this is the best thing I've ever seen? No, I'm not. I still think it's great. Don't get me wrong. I think it's way better painted than this old one. I think overall, it looks really good. The body structure, everything. I'm really impressed with it. But, I'm not doing cartwheels down the street. It is a vast improvement. I'm not going to say it's not. I don't know why. I for some reason I expected more. I just wanted more. I don't know what I wanted. Maybe, after looking and posing him for a little while, my position on him will change. Maybe his joints and his articulations are a little bit more fluid than the old one, which I do know with these joints on the old one, it was a little bit more difficult to move him around and stuff like that. But again, I'm going to take a couple days to play with him, and then I'll be able to say, hey, you know what, I really, really like him, or you know what, it's pretty much the same thing, spray this different color. There you guys have it, my take on the new Spider-Man, which I still think is awesome. I think he's great. I think he's a lot better painted than this one. He doesn't have bow legs, so there are some improvements on the new one, but there is a lot of factory defects on the old one. So again, that is my take. Some of the other guys on YouTube might be reviewing them, and theirs are coming out perfect, which I really don't think so, because they're all coming from the same mold. Either way, again, my personal opinion, I do like it. It's just not giving me the wow factor. The wow, oh God. Guys, I really appreciate you watching the review. Before you do anything, before you go anywhere, go to the left-hand side, click subscribe. After you do that, go to the notification bell. So when I upload a new video, you will get notified as soon as that upload is available to you. So you can come over to the channel and watch the new video. Also, do me a favor, leave a comment below, drop a like, and share to your friends. Let people know that we do have a cool channel, e.bjjcomicnut, dropping reviews, dropping hunts, whatever it is that has to do with comic books and toys, we're on it, guys. Anyway, thank you, and have a great night.